Hi, welcome to Chasing Dragons. So this is the board setup, and here you have the 6 dragons, the dragon hearts. This area in grey is the lair of each dragon, and the grey extends into the board, so the lair, that's the lair there. And if you're on your lair, you cannot be harmed. Now, these 5 cards represent the other 5 dragons. So does red have a card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red doesn't have a card. So these are red's cards. Yep. So if I'm playing red, I have 5 cards of the colors of the other 5 dragons. Orange, green, yellow, blue, and violet. So what I do when we set up the game is I'll turn those cards like that and I'll shuffle them like that, and then I'll turn the stack upright so it's visible, and I'll slide it into my holder there, and that everyone can see, and I can see that violet is the color of the dragon that I, red, have to kill. And so we all do that. So blue shuffles places. Blue's going after the orange dragon. Yellow's going after the red dragon. Randomize. Green is going for yellow. Orange is going for red. And violet's going for green. So I noticed that I have 2 players who are actually gunning for me. Yellow and orange are both trying to kill me. I'm trying to kill purple, my neighbor on the right, or violet. I know violet is going for green, which is on my left, and green is going for orange. So I kind of have an idea of where the flow is likely to go. I need to go kill that guy, and I need to avoid orange and yellow. So let's say I start. My first turn, I pull a random piece from my bag and I put it behind my heart, and everybody does that. We need a yellow bag. And you can set up the game already with 2 pieces. If you wish. Okay. Just got to adjust the state. Right, so we go around, take turns. Now it's my turn again, so I'm going to move. And the way the dragon moves is, here you have the head and the tail. And the tail is always the bit with the crescent at the back. That's the direction of movement, is forward. So the dragon moves by moving the tail in front of the head like that. Moves like that. And if you want to turn left or right, go like that. And then I can go straight again. I can turn again. I can turn around. I can start heading back the other way. The only important thing is to orientate the crescent of each piece so that it faces the piece behind them, and that way everyone can see visually. You don't have to do that, just keep them on their hexes, but visually interlock the crescent so you can see at a glance which way the dragon is going. So we go there, and I'm going to move there. I can move one of three spaces, there, there, or there. Or I could move there, I suppose, but I'm going to move there. And all the other dragons take their move. Just say they all move forwards one step. And now it's my move again. Now when I move the heart, I check my rule sheet, and it says when I move the heart to the head, when the heart goes into the head position, the power of the heart is it makes another piece. So I go another piece and I add it to the tail of my dragon behind the crescent, facing the crescent's facing the same way away, and that's my move. And everybody will do that now because they're all moving their hearts on turn 2 or turn 3 or whatever, and because they're moving their hearts, the heart is like the life of the dragon, so it generates a new piece, and the piece is added to the tail. The dragons grow from the tail back. Okay, now it's my turn again. Now, when I move a piece, as the piece moves to the head of the dragon, it generates power, and I can play the power of that piece if I want. And right now I don't want. I'm going to go there actually. This guy's who's going to go there, and he's going to play the power of his piece. So he checks his rule sheet. It's a +2. That means he gets +2 moves straight away. And it's a special piece, which means it's once you use its power, it's used up and exhausted. So he turns it upside down. That means it's spent. And he makes another 2 moves. So he's going for orange. 1, 2. Now the heart is in head position again, so he draws another piece, uses the power of the heart, and that's his move finished. Whenever the heart moves to the head, when it moves to the head, you have to take another piece. And if you forget, that's a foul, and we'll talk about that. But it's important to always grow your dragon when the heart moves to the head. Yellow's going to move there. He's going for red. He's coming for me, but he's going to move there. He has the shield now at head position, and the power of the shield means it protects the whole dragon from harm. So his dragon is protected now as long as the shield is in the head position. Green is going to move. Who's green going for? Yellow. So green will go there. And that's the evil eye. Now the power of the evil eye is it has a range in any of these 5 directions. And the range is the number of pieces in his dragon. So he's 3 pieces, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He's nothing is within range anyway. So he can't do anything with that piece. Orange is going to move. Orange is going for red. Orange will go there. That's that power of that. That's the resurrect or the recharge piece. Call it recharge. He doesn't need to do anything with that now. Violet's going for green. So Violet's going to move his +3 and not play it this turn. Now red will go. Now I can't play that +2 now because the chance to play that was last turn when it moved. Now it's too late, so I can only go. I can go there, or there, or there. I cannot go there because that would be like the head going around too far and touching or connecting with the body of the dragon. Dragons can't do that. They can only go 60, or is it 60 degrees left or right? But we'll say he goes. I'm going to say he goes there. And it's blue's turn again, and blue is going for orange. Blue is now protected because he has the shield at head position. Yellow is going for red. Yellow goes there. Now yellow's going to go there because yellow sees that all the dragons are converging now. There's going to be a snarl up in the middle. So he's going to head off around. He's trying to come this way to get red. And he's going to use his +3. He'll play the power of the +3 to make 1, 2, 3 moves. When you move your dragon like that, it's tempting to just want to straighten the dragon up like that. It doesn't really matter, but it's better not to, because it kind of gives, once you start moving pieces around, rotating them around like that, I don't know, it causes visual complications. Like I say, it doesn't really matter, but maybe better just not to do that. As a piece lands, let it stay as it is. Yeah, green will go. Green's going for yellow. It's going there. Orange is going for red. Orange can't really do much at this stage. He's going to go there. Purple going for green. Go there. Red's move again. Now red will go there and draw a new piece because the heart has moved, and we put it there behind. See, the reason why you don't want to be adjusting your tail piece is because if you did that, well, the next time you draw a piece, the heart would be there, which means you've actually made a foul move. You've put a piece where it shouldn't be. So it always has to go directly behind the crescent. For predictability and repeatability, we need to know not only where a dragon, it's important to know where a dragon has come from in order for further down the road. It's important anyway. The next thing, blue's turn. Blue is going to, blue will go there. Yellow go there. Yellow will go there. It can go there, there, or there. It's going to go there. and pull another heart, another piece. Green, go there and pull another piece. It starts to get interesting now because we have some weapons in our dragons now, and we're getting close enough that we can begin to fight. Orange is going to go there. Ah, the bow. Violet still heading for green, we'll go there. And now, red's turn. Red is trying to kill violet. Aha! I will move my bow there. The power of the bow is it shoots in 5 directions, and when you shoot in the direction I'm shooting towards the heart of violet, don't be moving it like that to point in that direction. There's no need. It causes chaos. The bow moved there, so he's orientated to the piece behind in his own dragon, visually interlocking all the time. And the power just, we imagine that it swings around temporarily to shoot in that direction. The range is the same as the pieces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, yes, I'm within range, and it kills the piece that the arrow hits. So I have killed that piece. Now, normally the hearts of the dragons cannot be harmed by weapons unless you hold the card of that color heart. That means that you have permission to kill that heart. It's like a law of physics in the dragon world that you can't kill another dragon's heart. You can harm the body, any of the pieces in their dragon can be harmed really, but not their heart, unless you hold their card. So I do. So I kill the heart. I don't take the heart, I give it back to Violet. I take his pieces. Violet returns his heart to his heart square and immediately starts another dragon, respawns. So he's not out of the game, just a setback. But that's turn 1 over because a dragon has been killed, an objective has been taken. I take that card and I put it there in my lair, and that card is now a trophy, my trophy. It's worth 10 points. Each of these is worth 1. Doesn't matter what's on them, they're all 1 point. And everyone else takes their card, their front card, and turns it upside down, or discards it, let's say. We'll just discard them. They don't keep them as trophies because they didn't make a kill. And now all the objectives have changed and we're all going for different colored dragon. So now yellow's going for red, blue's going for red, yellow's going for green, and so on. And violet is now going for blue. So I've taken my turn. That wasn't a turn, what violet did there, that was just a reset. So it's blue's turn. Blue's going for me now. So blue's going to move. This is a double stabber, and that stabs 2 hexes in 5 directions. You choose which direction, and then it stabs out 2 hexes. So he can't reach my heart, it's out of range, and it's also it's not within the line of fire, but he can go there and he can shoot my bow. 1, 2, so blue takes red's bow. Yellow is going for green, but green is too far away now. Yellow could go there and attack that piece, but that piece is the heart. It can't be harmed because he doesn't hold the color card of the heart. He's going for green, and you can't kill the heart of the blue dragon. So that would be he can move there, but he can't really play the power of that piece. But he's going to move there anyway, because what else can he do? He still has to go for green or some other dragon to harvest points. You can just harvest points instead of not trying to achieve a kill, and you can accrue points that way. Yellow, green is going for orange. Let's see. Green, so that's the wild card. What that piece can do, if you play its power, and it's a special piece, so it becomes spent when you play it. If you play the power of that piece, for that turn, it can mimic and replicate the power of any other piece in your dragon, currently in your dragon, including the heart. So let's just, for the sake of the game, we'll just say he plays wild card as the heart. So that essentially is now a heart now for this turn. So he draws another piece because the heart is moved. It's a silly move, but for the sake of demonstrating the powers, he'll do that. Orange, going for purple. Orange will move there. Orange could also move there, and he could target that piece or that piece, because he has 4 pieces, so his range is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't hit anything there. He can hit that piece or that piece, but he can't kill my heart. He can't damage it because he doesn't hold my card. But he could take that piece from blue, so he'll do that. Orange will do that, gain himself a point, herself, or whatever. Go for blue. Purple will move. He doesn't draw a new piece because he hasn't moved the heart. Only when the heart moves, or like a replicant heart, do you draw a new piece. Red's turn again. Let's say red moves there, and he's going to use the +2 power. He's going to play that, so he'll flip it because it's a special piece, and he'll go 1, 2. The heart is at the head position, so a new piece. And blue's turn. Blue will go there. Draw a new piece. Yellow will go there. Yellow's protected and shielded. Green. Green. Green's going for orange. Go there. Orange. Violet. Orange will go there. Orange will go there. Violet moves the heart. Gets himself a bow. Red's going for yellow. Red will go there. I won't describe the power of that piece just yet. Yellow. Now, if yellow goes there, why would he? But if he did, he would be stuck. Next turn, when it comes around to blue's turn before yellow. Next time blue moves, he's going to move there or there. But yellow can't move because he can only move within 60 degrees left or right of forward, and that's forward. Forward is the opposite of, you know, that's the piece behind the crescent, so that's forward. He can't go there. He'd be touching his own dragon. So he must wait until blue or red moves out of the way. That will happen. So he's not going to go there because he knows he's going to get stuck. So he'll go there. Green's turn. Green. What is he going to do? He's going to go there. You can never go on the center. That's a barrier to movement and line of sight and shooting and everything. It's a null hex. Orange. Orange is going for violet, so orange will go 1 there, move 1. Now he's going to play the +4 move, flip it. You can move up to 4 extra moves immediately. So he's going to make 1, 2, stop at 2. That's his move finished now. But he can play the power of the head he just moved, or the piece he just moved, to the head, which is the bow. The bow shoots in 5 directions, so it can shoot in this direction. He has, obviously he has the range, and he has, orange holds the violet dragon card, so he's going to again kill violet. Orange takes his pieces. Violet's killed twice now. Starts again with another dragon. And we all discard 1 card, except for Orange, who keeps his card as a trophy. And that's round. Now we're on round 3. And that's how the game flows. There's a few other pieces that I haven't described. There's a few things that about getting stuck. We'll talk about those as they come up. The main thing is the movement and keeping the visual flow of movement obvious so that everyone can know what's going on. And we do that by keeping our dragon pieces visually interlocking and kind of reasonably centered on the hexes and not, you know, messy. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.